Well, the third quarter of 2023 has come and gone, and with that, I'm back with my quarterly wrap-up video. What's going on, friends? It's Brad, hashtag Think Nashville, Think Brad. And we're back with our quarterly video talking about what went on this quarter. Now, the third quarter was one for the books, unfortunately in a bad way. Higher interest rates weighed on the market heavily. Everything was down. Sales were down. Average price was down. So many things were down. 10-year Treasury was up. Interest rates were up. But I think going into the fourth quarter, we'll see a little bit of reversal. Now, when it comes to our team, we closed right at $3.7 million in the quarter. Not too bad, not too good, somewhere in the middle. I do think our fourth quarter will be even better as we've got a number of deals waiting to close, a number of new listings that we're waiting to publish, and we'll go from there. So with that in mind, we get all of our data from Nashville's local MLS leader, RealTrax. If you want to check it out yourself, you absolutely should. Also, keep in mind, this is just for Nashville proper and none of the ring cities. So first, let's look at average and median sales price. When we look at the average sales price in the quarter dropped from $832 to $810, median rose from $510 to $525. Now, the reason average dropped was because of all the $1 million and multi-million dollar sales that are lingering, where people are taking much less, bringing that average down. Closed sales is next. So in the third quarter, we had 1,541 closed sales. In the second quarter, we saw 2,001 closed sales. That number was substantially down, but with rates up, it does make sense. Looking out to the fourth quarter, I think will be better than the third, but less than the second, probably somewhere around 1,700 sales. Percentage of list price is our next one. So at the end of June, sellers were getting at about 98.2% on average of sales price. Unfortunately, at the end of September, that dropped to 97.1. This is a big one to keep an eye on going forward. Will the decline keep going, or will we start to go up? I think we'll be around the same number. Lastly, total dollar volume. In the second quarter, we saw total sales of $1.47 billion just for Nashville. Third quarter, $1.53 billion. So marginally just a little bit better, but basically the same. Probably about the same for the fourth quarter. So what are the takeaways here? Here are the takeaways. Interest rates are up because the 10-year Treasury is up. Economy is not as good. I say this all the time and you're probably tired of hearing it, but you should probably take my advice on this. If you are buying, instead of getting 2% off the price, 3% off the price, if the seller is willing, go for the buy down, go for closing cost, focus on that first. This is what I excel at. I've done it on almost every deal I've worked this year. So many agents have been like, what is this? And I've had to tell them, but I've gotten it across the finish line. You've got to have someone who knows the math, who knows the numbers. I'm so serious about this, as serious as a heart attack, so call me. So that's basically it. That's our quarterly wrap up. We would love to hear from you. As always, reach out, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check us out on Instagram, Brad_Reynolds_Nashville. We hope to see you soon. Cheers.